On the first pitch, and our pitcher in this game, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Aaron Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying and out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
One down. Bellinger up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of
Batting
pitches
fifth,
and he
the
battled.
designated
Plus,
hitter,
he gave the guys
Giancarlo
behind him an
Stanton.
opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit. And today on the hill, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible.
Leading
Hitters
off
know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. And now, Parker Meadows. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, no outs. Here's Riley Green. And that's in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, right
All right,
fielder,
let's take a look at the
Matt
lineup.
Vierling.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Matt Vierling in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
2 aboard, 2 outs. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over first. That is the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and they're down 2-0. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park,
off for the
and here's the
Yankees,
catcher, Austin Wells. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Skubal back to work. Fastball is outside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Wells tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Batting seventh, first
Here
baseman,
is
Paul
Goldschmidt. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Now he breaks his bat. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that
Batting
weak
eighth,
contact.
left
Little
fielder,
slow grounder to get the out.
Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Leading off,
for
Colt
the Tigers.
Keith.
First baseman, Colt Keith.
Upstairs. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's down and in. There's the strike. Out to short, Volpe. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jace Young.
And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Jake
2 outs,
Rogers.
base is empty. Now a chance for Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He jacks that one out to left. And on the board, it's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one just misses the outside corner. The count now 2-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score, and the Tigers even it up. It's 2-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing, called strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Struck him out looking. They get 2 and draw even again. We plate 2 full. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And here it comes. Tap foul at the plate.
That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. The shortstop takes the ball. In the right field, Veerling makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to center his first time. Looked like it was a little bit up. 2 out, space is empty.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Let's go, Tiger. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Detroit, and here is Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Gets under it and pops it up. Cabrera moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
1 out, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colt Keith.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's outside, and it's 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really
shot
shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Line drive. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Ready to go. Bottom four. Down the third baseman, Jace
Third
Young.
baseman, Jace Young.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
So now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Rogers.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then put the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Trey Sweeney will hit next. And that one is in for a strike. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Meadows in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. Young off of first with 2 away. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 3-2. New inning getting started. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the
First
plate.
baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And it's even up.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Torres over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting left fielder Jason Dominguez.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's 0-1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning, Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Cole back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting left fielder, Riley.
Here's the left
Green.
fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. And that one fouled off. Center field. Bellinger under it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that one a little below the knees, and 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Scoogle checks the runner. Volpe dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
1-2. Got him. Strikeout number 8. Here comes Cody
Up
Bellinger.
next, for the
1 for
Yankees,
2.
Center fielder Cody Bellinger.
And fouled off. Runner edges away at second. That one to first. And that is that. So they work around the leadoff double. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the first baseman,
Leading
Colt
off for the
Keith.
Tigers,
He's grounded out a couple of times.
Colt Keith.
The other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting. Third
And next up
baseman,
for the
Chase
Tigers, Chase Young. Inside corner for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter getting cranked up as well. And that one pulled foul. Keith on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a
Up
strike,
next
and that
for
just
the
goes to show
Tigers,
you how defensive
catcher
hitters can
Jake
become when they're up against an 0-2
Rogers.
count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 6 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 2. And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go to the
for
top
the
of the
Yankees,
7th, and
the
now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo
Stanton.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now the count is even. Outside with a breaking ball. And that is out of play. And that's too high.
That's a really good take.
Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitch change coming. Tarek Skubal is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back on here. Will Vest.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Just missed.
1-0.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's bearing in your hands like that. It's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Down looking. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Dominguez has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting center fielder Parker Meadows.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. Throw to first in time.
Now batting second baseman Gleyber Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one ripped into right. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 3 and the Yankees 2. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jason Foley.
These are the spots relievers
Now,
really make names for themselves.
Tigers.
Late and
Number
close.
68.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same
Jason
time, there's a
Foley.
reason they're put in these situations.
And
Leading
stepping
off
in for the Yankees, Jason
left fielder,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
That's in there. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Now batting.
Oswaldo Cabrera
Oswaldo
stepping in now
Cabrera.
for the Yankees. And that's
Ball
down
one.
and away.
Ball one, no strikes.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one fouled off. And there's the ball.
One strike.
Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now in 2. Swung on, popped up left side. Young on his way over, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Slow roller to third. Young on the run, sends it over to first. No play. That's an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Chisholm can't hold up, and that's a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 0-1. That one first. Stop at first, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
63.
bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in,
Lead
Riley
off
Green.
for the Tigers.
0 for 3
Left
in this
fielder,
one.
Riley Green.
Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick. back in 2007. This one in the air. Wells settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
For the Tigers,
really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. This is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One out, runner at second. Matt Vierling digs in now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fouled off. He was late. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Man at second, and that's way high. Ball one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand,
Now
it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jace Young, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Bo Brisky.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down. Get out of here with the W.
Right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. So that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally. Popped up. Torres hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Slider for a strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Yanks down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.